Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? I haven't posted a video in a while here. I've been busy doing a lot of music stuff and I just haven't really had the time to upload any new content. I told myself I was going to do some last week because I went and got tattooed and I was going to make this whole big video about me driving down there and filming the road trip and getting tattooed and filming the process of getting tattooed, but somewhere along the way when I was driving down there, I was driving on the 15 down to San Diego, and it was just very cathartic and relaxing, and I just checked out listening to music and enjoying all the poppies from the super bloom, so I just didn't film anything. When I got down to the tattoo shop, we got down to brass tacks, and I've spoke about the pain with blackouts numerous times, so once the needle started hitting the skin, I had no interest in filming anything whatsoever. I just put my earbuds in and went into my own world for 3 hours and just did my thing. So I didn't film any of that, unfortunately. So a couple new things. Obviously, I cut my hair. That's kind of a big deal. I haven't cut my hair in 3 years. I stopped cutting it when the pandemic happened and all the hair salons and barbershops closed, and I just said fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. And next thing you know, 3 years went by, my hair was past my shoulders, and I will say this, it is a huge pain in the ass to have hair that long, and it was quite a relief to cut it off. So I'm back to having the short hair again, which means I have to go get my hair cut once a month, so that sucks, but it's a lot more low maintenance other than having to go once a month to get it cut. I went down to San Diego, I got tattooed again, and I'm finishing up my left arm. And this involved some touch-ups on my wrist, pretty much all the way around my wrist because it didn't heal well. You know, the last video I posted when I got tattoos when I used the numbing cream, and I really think the numbing cream, and poor quality numbing cream that I used, affected the outcome of my tattoo because there was so much swelling and the skin just acted super different, and it healed very like blotchy. You could see there was transparency there. You could see my skin underneath. It's never done that before with marks, so have to chalk it up to the numbing cream messing up the texture of my skin. So because of that, I had to redo my whole wrist again, which is not fun. I opted to just start there when we got the session going, I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna just do that. Let's get that over with, bang that out. That's honestly the worst part of blocking out. Worse than the elbow, worse than the ditch, worse than the inside of your arm. Blacking out the entire wrist all the way around is no fun. So we started with that. So yeah, I had touch-ups to do, and then we added more black to my existing tattoo there, and we put black on my elbow and filled in little gaps and covered up the last little bit of the geisha girl's head. And this is where we're at right now. This is really like a trial and run phase for me because I'm just testing out and seeing how it's going to look, how I like the way that it looks, integrating the blackout with the existing artwork. I do get a lot of compliments about it, but at the same time too, a part of me wants to just black out my whole arm. It's cool and all having it, but like, I don't know, there's something about seeing the existing artwork there, and it's just kind of like weirdly integrated with the black that I can honestly tell you, I can see myself in a year, probably less, who knows, just blacking out the whole thing. But for now, I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes, and we'll go from there. I mean, right now I'm pretty happy with it the way it turned out. It looks cool, but I'm all about symmetry and balance and having, one fully black arm and then one that's like 60% blacked out with like Japanese work in it. I don't know. I'm honestly to the point where I want to black out all my tattoos. Easier said than done because I have stuff all over my chest, my stomach, and then my neck, around my collarbone, all that crap on my legs. As much as I don't want to, I honestly think at some point, just to be happy with myself and my own skin, I'm probably going to wind up doing that. We'll see how far I get. Doing your arms is one thing, but getting on the torso and really sensitive areas just takes that pain to a whole other level. So anyways, I'm done ranting and raving. I didn't have any complications from the blacking out. Everything was to be as expected, the swelling, the pain. you know, lack of mobility and just being bedridden for the past 5 days. But now it's starting to finally heal. I didn't have any infections. I didn't have any like big scabs. You know, my initial video, I talk about like what you need to do in order to get it to heal properly. I still adhere to all of those guidelines and follow those steps. And honestly, every time I've ever done that, if you watch my first video and you're blacking out, use that as sort of a guideline, because I've never had any issues after the fact following the steps that I was given and how to heal it. So the biggest thing is you don't do anything. You just rest, 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 rest. Ibuprofen, lots of water, elevation, whichever limit is, and very little movement. It sucks, you know, a whole week of just doing nothing, but you're going to have a tattoo the rest of your life. So you might as well sacrifice a week to make it look good so you don't have to go back and get more work done. So anyways, that's it. I'm done ranting. I want to make this video short. I'm going to show you real quick what we did. It's still in the peel pouring phase right now, so I do have some like flaking and scabbing. I left it dry so you guys can see what the reality is. I didn't put any lotion on it so you can see what it looks like while it's healing. I don't think I've ever posted a video of that. I've only posted it when it's like super fresh or when it's fully healed. So this is the in-between. So anyways, I'll try and get some shots in here. I kind of got my light on, but that's my wrist right now. And obviously you see what's fresh and what's, you know, healed. The smooth part underneath is the part that's healed, and all this is really flaky and still healing. The wrist, especially like around here and here, this takes a super long time for it to peel off. And it's definitely one of those things that you don't want to like force it or exacerbate it by getting it wet. Just let it do its thing. When it feels a little bit of, you know, dry, put a tiny little bit of Lubriderm or whatever unscented lotion you have, and just get it enough on there to make it so it doesn't feel like it's gonna rip. But other than that, you gotta just let it do its thing. So yeah, we did like black in here. We redid all of this. I'll flip this around here. You can see these waves right here. We redid this and this, all these. These are all touched up. This spot especially, it's kind of hard to get it on the camera, but like all in here, this is where the ink didn't hold up the first time and I had to redo all of that. So yeah, you can see all that in there had to be redone. Then the petals, we added red to them there. You can see we filled these in red. These are still scabbing and healing. And then we did my whole elbow. So we did all this right here up to this part here. These clouds, we blacked all those out there, here, and then we did up to here and kind of shaded it into the snake. I can see right there, for sure I'm gonna have to get that redone. And you know, I remember my elbow the last time, that's just the light. It's not white there. That is solid black. You can see that was like 3 times hitting my elbow. So that's gonna be number 2 right there. Or no, this is actually number 1. So yeah, I got probably 2 more shots of that to get it black to where it needs to be. So yeah, that's what we did. And then on the outside here, I'll kind of stand up, but we kind of just added some black in here, darkened up some of these rocks, and then added some more black there. And that's it. And everything else is done by Taku, all that stuff. But yeah, I know this is all good work and everything right here, but I don't know, I'm probably gonna black it out. So yeah, this is where we're at, you know, 1 full black arm, 1 arm that's sort of black. So once again, it's Mark Walker, San Diego. He is the man, the expert. And if you're gonna get any black work done on the West Coast, I highly recommend him. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go put some lotion on this thing right now and enjoy my Valentine's Day. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Talk to you later.